From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Alex Bregman leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, he brings into this one an
well struck left field, and it bangs off the monster. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, not in time. He's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
John Birdie at the plate. Up and in, and that is ball one. No strike. Back up the, that got him. Fires to first on the run. He's in there. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 2-1. And strike two. Next pitch is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Right-hander kick steals. Hammered on the line, base hit. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Just missed.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And a pitch. On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Relay to first, double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL. Fouled off. He was late. That one missed. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Hit hard, that gets through. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Two runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses. And the count's even at 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-2. And they'll do it again.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And that one in the air center field. Rafaela makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Red Sox coming up. Back now at Fenway. Pitching in our game today, Justin Steele. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Jarren Duran at the plate and takes high there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Horner over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Connor Wong.
Definitely home cooking for him, Boog. Batting better than .350 here at his home ballpark this season. I mean, a lot of that comes from sleeping in your own bed, having a regular routine, grabbing your favorite meal before you head to the ballpark. All the ins and outs of this place, this city. He's lighting it up. And the home fans, they've been loving it too.
And first offering is fouled off. The lefty fires.
Ball in.
And that's outside. That one not close. And the count's full. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. Bush takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Top of the second, so up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Whitlock back to work. And a foul ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Whips it to Casas, and Swanson is set down.
The center fielder,
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. First pitch misses.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
second base.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's going to be Nico Hoerner. Doubled his first time up. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Triston Casas.
The first baseman, Triston Casas.
A wind and a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Steele, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
That is good.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. Right through there for a strike. pitch. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
At the belt and fires. Fought off foul. Casas gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Chased it outside the zone there. Not all that close to being a strike, but he showed that he can handle that location. Difficult part of the plate, and just got enough of it to dunk it the other way.
Here's Alex Bregman.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Here's a strike.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
One and two now. And there's a ball. No outs. Runners at first and second. That's through. They won't test it here. Bases loaded. No outs. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Trevor Story. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. The throw is offline. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the rookie center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Ball one, no strikes.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 2 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Righty delivers. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Tucker batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Nobody out, runner at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Matt Shaw. He's 0 for 1. Shaw, 22 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Massachusetts. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Pitch misses, and 1-1. And another ball. One out, and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ian Happ.
This is a tough task. Coming in cold off the bench and in the middle of an at-bat, man, you're just never anticipating that.
Man at second. Got him. And there are 2 down. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Rafaela going back. And it hits off the monster. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. He reached out a walk his first time. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Story. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. The wind to the pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Duran, the next to hit, takes outside. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-0.
Now 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. And that's a strike. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
2 outs, base is empty. Rob Refsnyder now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and it's 1-0.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Outside low. 1-0. The Red Sox down by a run here in the last half of the third. That one missed. Steele. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Boston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Carson Kelly. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Kelly started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Dansby Swanson stands in. Grounded out his first time up.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Right down to shoot. That's strike one.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Crow Armstrong stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Fenway, now batting Tristan Casas. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Left field, way back there. Suzuki going back on it. And it's off the Green Monster. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Alex Bregman. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. That's in for a strike. Casas at third. Wong at second with nobody out. The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Here's Trevor Story now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one inside. Ball one. Two on, one out. In the air, left side. Base hit, run is in. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but it was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
One down, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Over to first, and he's saved. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. You're crazy.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. His first at bat was a strikeout. Late swing, foul to the left. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one fouled off. Out towards left center. And he makes the catch.
Now back, left fielder, Duran.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
First and second, two down. That one ripped, but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Red Sox 4 and the Cubs 3. Back here in Boston, here's Nico Hoerner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Zach Kelly getting ready to go. Bernardino, the left-hander, also throwing. And here it comes. That's outside. Now 1-2. Popped up. Under it. And makes the grab. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
John Birdie digs in now.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now it's even up. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that.
Well, that's that slope right there. Threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. He powers that one out of here, and it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 5-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
One down. Ian Happ up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
And a pitch. Goes down looking. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. And a strike in there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Patrick Sandoval on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
So, man aboard, Michael Busch, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Rafaela makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cubs add 2 on this homer. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. Steele back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The line to kick the pitch. Popped up. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The Red Sox trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. That misses. 2-2. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes a 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it 5-4. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. As the lefty gets to work. Splits the plate. And that is strike 1. Sandoval goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a slider, a changeup, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swanson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swanson, the runner at second with one away. And it's even up. Line drive. Base hit around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. That was the thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. 1 for 3. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the 6th. Sandoval checks over to first, and he's back. And now the lefty. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that one is inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. 3-2. See, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
And he walked him.
Now batting, third baseman, John.
So first and second with one man gone. And stepping in is the speedy Jon Berti. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball there. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Boston, bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Connor Wong.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher,
Steele back to work. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hodge also getting ready. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to first. And that's just foul. And down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Bregman into box again, takes a strike. And that one got a piece of him.
I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now, Ceddanne Rafaela. That's a strike.
0-1.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Two on, one out. In the dirt, gets away from Kelly. But no advance from the runners. Pitch misses. 2-2. Stays alive. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. And downstairs. Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle. Popped up right side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Bregman, the lead runner at second. Story at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Two now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Boston strands a pair, and the score remains 6-4. We go to the top of the 7th, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. In for a strike. 1-1. That's a little bit low. Runner at first with no outs here. Double play ball to second. There's one.
He's out.
Over to first.
He's
Safe.
out.
The batter, the first baseman, Michael Busch.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. In there safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Story over to second, and that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 6 and the Red Sox 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyson Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran.
The left fielder,
And a pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the 0-1. That's to third. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
now batting the designated hitter,
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Rafael Devers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Check swing, and he held up. And the righty deals. Pitch misses outside. And it's 2-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it here 6-4. Back here at Fenway Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind and the pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Crow Armstrong stands in now and watches strike one. Swanson aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike two. Double play ball to second. Over to Story for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's a pitch out. Throw there. Safe.
Well, they had a good idea. He was thinking about stealing second. They threw the pitch out, tried to defend it, but with that great speed, just not enough. That's fun to watch.
One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And two away now. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Runner at second, two down. Story. That's the third out. One left for the Cubs. They're up 6-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Keegan Thompson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That one's in there. 0-2. Righty to the plate. Not even close there. It's a ball and two strikes. And down on strikes he goes. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Runner at second here, one gone. Ball over for a called strike. In there at the knees, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is filled up. Trevor Story on deck for Boston. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Next pitch is outside. Wong on at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The shortstop takes the ball. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. Bernardino, a tall lefty, 32 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
And that's down and away. And it's strike 2.
2-2 again.
struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ian Happ will hit next. This one smoked out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Two outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. First pitch just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Zach Kelly preparing to come on if needed. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Fly ball to right. Abreu moving under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cubs 6 and the Red Sox 4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Presley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now Ceddanne Rafaela.
Red Sox, the center fielder, today, Rafaela.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. One up, one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Ball 1, no strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Ripped, but it curls foul. He swings and fouls one off. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.